little hole here. Definitely gonna have to put some closed gloves on. Fingers getting cold. All right, see if that's any better. This is the One Tigress Rock Fortress. Haven't even taken it out of the bag yet, but I think we're going to put it right over there. Looks like a flat enough spot. If you take a tennis ball and just cut the piece off there, and then when you stick it over the top of the pole, it won't be nearly as hard on the tent fabric. And then you put the pole bag over it. That also provides some protection, and it gives you these mollies to hang stuff on. Stand up. I mean, as you can see, you know, I'm 6'4" with boots on. There's lots of space in here. And these snow skirts, kick those out for sure. And then at the bottom of each of these, they have these tensioning straps so we can suck it down. A nice little feature right here. Little toggle here. You can roll the snow flaps up. So if you want the air to get under there in the summer or whatever. Tell you what, just being in here, I don't have it in wide mode, but there's quite a bit of room. Clean all this out. I've got a broom. We'll brush it over to the sides and help insulate it. So we have the one Tigris inner. Good actually. I think it'll feel good. I'm not sure how it goes, but I know let's get it doesn't hurt my back. It's much nicer. And it holds my weight. Alright, I used this one last time I was out. It was cool at night, you know, and I didn't feel any heat loss. So we'll see how it does tonight in the 20s. So this sleeping bag is the one that I want to try here. It's a Teton -35. Read the reviews. You know, if it's comfortable down into the 20s, I'll be happy. But I don't know, we're gonna start this heater up. Come on. Right there, right now. Totally hot air coming out of it, which is pretty awesome. Let's fix that. I had a big sale on it, had like 40 or 50 bucks off. I ended up getting it for $100. I was like, there's no way I'm not going to try it for $100. This thing is supposed to be able to run all night on one tank of gas. And a Jackery 500 only uses maybe half of its power from what I've seen. So we'll put that to the test, I think, tonight. Getting our transition to snow here. All right, so here we are. Snow's here. So we just need to wait and see what it does. It's starting to accumulate on the tent a little bit, which is fine. Probably should get some of that water off there though. Before it turns into ice. Well, we've got our miscalculation here. I thought we were good to go, but we were not. So, soaking wet inside. It's awesome. All it's done is rain all day. You'll snow here and there, but mostly rain. That's the majority of it. Well, not the vast majority, but enough of it. We'll put it when it's time to, when the snow starts coming down, especially if when the snow starts sticking, which it better, something like that, because it's supposed to happen. And thank God I had the bathtub in there that I bought. I bought it last second and added it in there. And, you know, it's more for bugs and whatnot because these are floorless tents. But it was a very fortuitous happening that I got that, because otherwise all of my bedding would just be a disaster. But then again, I take that back, because if I didn't have that the bug net thing, if I didn't have that, everything would be up on the cot, because the cot would fit better. So I guess everything would still be off the ground. But either way. So, anyway, I'm just sitting here. It looks like it's starting to try and snow again. You may be able to see it or not. We'll see if it stays this way this time. But we'll go from there. Got the truck running right now, charging up everything. Got the heater full blast in there. I mean, everything I have is just drenched. It's just been non-stop torrential downpour. So. Some of these were pretty decent sized flakes for a minute. Okay, today was a bit of a shit show. Still rain, snow. Can't figure out what it wants to do. I'm in here watching a movie at the moment. Answering some texts. Having a few cocktails. So we'll see. Some coffee. Breakfast at Camden. Alright, well, if you made it this far, please take your time to like, subscribe, leave comments. anything that, helps the channel, you know how it goes. But let me know what you think about tenting in the snow like that. That flooding of the inside of that tent was just horrific, and I just felt like packing it in at that point. It's like, come on. But I went and I dug a big trench all the way around it, scraped out all the mud, and it diverted the water for the rest of the night. And then the snow came, which solidified the ground in there. Dress in layers, which I'm sure most of you know. You can dump heat where you need to before you start sweating. That's the idea. Once you sweat and it cools off on you, then you're cold. The idea is to not sweat. Well, sometimes that's impossible, obviously. You're hiking or doing heavy labor. Keep forgetting I don't have my rain pants on. These are double layered flannel inside Duluth Trading Company ones. They're actually awesome. Nice and warm. I don't know if you can see them or not, but right over here somewhere, hard to see. Like, those are the guys that were camping behind me, and they're in there with a two-wheel drive, but I think they got themselves stuck. So he was stuck. He's all, I've got chains, they just keep popping off. He had cables, and they were coming off because he wasn't using the tensioners. If you're gonna go somewhere that requires chains, and you take the time to get them, know how to use them. Waterproof for this. Hot. Big clothing somewhere. Got that. I see. Little I see. All right, well, thanks again for coming on this one. It was interesting to say the least. I don't know that I had planned it out as well as I could have. But then again, I wasn't expecting that much rain. So I was expecting the snow. Had it not been for all that rain and that flooding, would have been a good trip. I could have managed the snow much better. But anyway, again, I've already said it once before. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you do better. If you have any tips and tricks for what I did or what I did wrong, yeah, please let me know. So, thank you. See you on the next one.